Well, here we are, getting ready to go. There's me with the sled and Richard waiting. That is my first attempt at making a pulk, so we're kind of excited to try that out. Mary Alice was using a kick sled and being pulled by Richard. I'm being pulled by Louise. There's Louise right there, a little crazy dog. So we are going out to Yuditna Creek Cabin, which is on Eklutna Lake. As you can see right there, that's Eklutna Lake. We are in the Chugach State Park, just north of Eagle River, north of Anchorage. And here's Mary Alice with the kick sled. She's having herself a good time with that. That means that she's being pulled on the sled. Richard's pulling her while I am skijoring because the dog is pulling me and my pulk is behind me. There's Richard chewing on a stick. And I think we had to take a break because I had fallen. We hit some narrow, windy stretches there. So just sit back and enjoy some of the photos. I think we've got some video coming up here in just a second. Lots of pictures of the lake and us heading out to the cabin. It was very cold.
Go get him, Wheezy. Good girl. Here we go. Going up Eklutna Lake here, up to the valley. Good doggy. Good job. There's Richard and Mary Alice up in front of us. They're doing good. The lake is very pretty. Oh, I just slipped. And off to the south there. And back up. Well, let's take a look behind. Can we get that out towards Connect Arm? And there we are.
So it was about a 3-mile trek back into the cabin, and plenty of beautiful eye candy of Alaska as usual. It was very cold, very crisp and pretty. There's our first view of the cabin there, but we had to get around the creek, go up to the bridge.
Louise, what's wrong? Come on. Come on. Let's go. Louise, what's the matter? Oh, poor dog.
So here's us coming down the hill. The creek is now to our right, so we're almost there.
Go, girl! Come on, honey! Go get him! Come on, you can beat Richard! Come on! Oh! Come on! Oh, I tipped!
There's Mary Alice up at the cabin. She's peeking in through the window here.
There's Mary Alice getting my sled back from tipping. Thank you, darling. Very nice. Very nice. Ooh, look at her. All right.
So I think our video is a little off sync. There's Mary Alice peeking in the cabin. That's the next morning. That's Monday morning. Sunrise. That's our view out of the cabin. Very nice. Who needs to buy one when you got these wonderful public use cabins, is what I say. And here's sort of a panorama. Oh, nope, there's Louise. And there is Mary Alice and Richard. And there's our sleeping quarters. And here's a stitch. I went a sort of panorama going from right to left. I'm standing outside the cabin just sort of taking some pictures. Oh, I guess my pictures might be a little off of my audio, but I think you can get the basic idea here. Hopefully my video will catch up here. Anyways, the cabin is very nice. There's a wood stove. It's very small, but there's a really nice outdoor outhouse bathroom out there. It was really quite a lovely place. It was brand new and smelled quite nice. And here's the dogs playing. They're having themselves a good time, enjoying the snow. And here's Mary Alice and Richard. I think it looks like they're meditating, or at least Mary Alice is meditating. And there's the cabin with some beautiful light shows behind us.
Come on, go get her.
This is
Come
us
on.
hauling wood.
Come on.
So I had both dogs pulling me
Yay!
in the wood. It was very heavy. And we're back at the cabin. And I like to call this picture St. Mary of the Lake. And here's St. Mary of the Latrine and St. Mathew of the Potty. This was a very cool driftwood structure. People put a lot of work into that.
Come on, Whistles! Woohoo! Come on!
I think this is video of me falling. This is Tuesday morning. We're on our way out, leaving Yuditna cabin and going back along Eklutna Lake here. And it was a beautiful morning. The sun kind of rose up for us.
Here we go, the sun is coming up on our last day, going out, back to the car. Yippee-doo! There's the lake. Alright.
So here's Mary Alice on her kick sled, picking up pennies. That's what they call that when you use a ski pole as they're going along. Well, there's back at the car, and this is on our way out. You can see, I believe, Twin Peaks up there. And I think that's Mount Palmia. That's for Dad. There's the other view of Mount Palmia. I'm pretty sure that's it. And there's Mathew driving home, looking very serious, and looking not quite as serious. And here are the dogs, and they are done with their big trek.